Do not ignore compatibility in a relationship. Okay, it matters. It is the biggest foundation in a relationship, because lack of compatibility leads to a lot of breakup. And compatibility is something that people like to ignore, because when they are in the initial stages of the relationship, everything looks very nice, everything's high, whatever the person does, they like it, and they don't vet their partner well enough in those stages, because they are in how you call it, intertwined with each other. Okay, so therefore they just missed out that little window of finding out either they are compatible or not. And before you find out, they have broken up, and you ask them what was the reason. Well, we were not compatible. I'm like, you were not compatible? No, we were not. I just found out that we wasn't. It's easier for me to come here and judge you guys, because these are mistakes that we have all made, okay, in the past. So therefore, I'm just here to say that compatibility test is very important. I would say when you go on your first date with this person, you should start to dig and find out if you guys are compatible. Like, just ask him, what are you into? What do you like? What is this? How do you spend your day like? Maybe the way he spent his day is I mean, you don't like it. You find that uncompatible. I mean, not compatible. So therefore, maybe he doesn't like the way you spend your day. He likes to go to the gym, and you at home. He's like, oh, can we go to the gym? You said, no, I like to go shopping. He may be, upset that you don't work out. Make sure when you go on this first date, you ask men very important question. I'm not saying that you should interrogate him. You can be very diplomatic about it, have a different approach. If your intention is to get into a relationship with this man, find out some compatibility aspect, of this relationship. Like, how will life be like if I were to accept him as a boyfriend, as a husband, as a fiance? Because people go to the extent of getting married with the wrong person that they are not compatible with. People find themselves spending so many years with the wrong person, with the person that they shouldn't have been with, just because they lack, or they did not find out if they were compatible from the get-go. Every stages of relationship, the honeymoon phase is very, very enticing. It's a phase whereby your logic do not make sense. It just doesn't. You don't have time to say, hey, hold on, pump the brakes. Let me find out if we are compatible. Compatibility is so important, but yet so ignored. It baffles me how we ignore compatibility. He may have certain hobby of his that you may like, you may align with, but have you found out about his or her money spending habit? Like, if he is the type of person that wants to live beyond his mean, or she is the type of woman that is ordering clothes, makeup every month, like almost every day, your house is full of shoes, what are you going to do? So you need to find out, because if you guys do not get, do not do these tests, when you find out, it's going to be too late. People, for some reason, always find out late. It's going to be too late, to a point of no return, to a point where you have invested your life, your time, your youth on the wrong person. You see, there is a rise in great divorces. It is very intriguing. You need to go and study why people are divorcing so late, and why are people divorcing after so many years of marriage. Okay, you need to go find out. For me, it's like a light bulb moment where people realize, it's like, you know what, I have a less year ahead of me than I have behind me. Guess what I have to do? I need to make sure that the remaining years that I have is meaningful. It's sad, but I appreciate them, at least for choosing their happiness over the status quo, meaning, the facade of being married and never getting a divorce, even when things go south. The intention of getting married is to get married and never get a divorce. But if it goes south, it goes south. Leave. Don't stay there. Even if you're in your 80s. Okay? So therefore, it's like they realize how important life is because they're nearing death. They say, you know what? I don't care if I have 7 days, 8 days, I am leaving this bastard. I want freedom. We were never compatible. Come to find out, he didn't like this. He didn't like that. Oh, she didn't like this. She didn't like my friend. She didn't like any activities I was interested in. Let's say you're a writer. She said, you know what? I don't like it. Whatever you write about sucks. What type of stories is this? Let's say she want to pursue, higher education. He never supported her. You always wanted her to stay at home. Don't go anywhere. I got it. He never wanted her to have dreams of herself. That is not compatible. You cannot waste your time with someone like that. Let's say you were so engulfed with the honeymoon phase of your romance and you let this important and critical moment pass by and you realize that you were with the wrong person or you're not compatible, leave. And that's how come there's many instances where you meet them, oh my God, where's your boyfriend? We broke up. Why? We are not compatible. He like this, you like that. He's into this. He's a freak. Okay. He's a freak, but I'm not. I'm so humble. You see, sexual compatibility. When we talk about compatibility, we're talking about sexual aspect too. There is the sexual compatibility aspect whereby people are just not compatible with each other sexually. And I'm like, what makes you think you could change your partner to get to your level, to your freak level? Let's say you're a freak and you wanted a freak and you went and met a saint. And let's say you are a saint and you met a freak. So you see, and you stayed because you wanted to change their view. What is embedded in someone is hard to change. And those things are sexual fantasies. It's hard to change someone for, hey, be like me. This is what I like. Do what I like. I don't like this. You are not compatible. These instances can lead to cheating. And when people cheat within a relationship where they are not sexually compatible, they justify their cheating. They're like, well, I asked him to do this. He said no. So I went to the next man and he did it. Or the man would say, well, Rose, I told her to do this. She's always the one who is humble. She said, no, she cannot. This is filthy. This is dirty. I went to the next woman. And she fulfilled me. So what? She deserved it. They justify their cheating. If you are in a relationship where you are not sexually compatible, don't stay and think you can change your partner. You are asking for a cheater here, or you are going to push someone to cheat, or you may be pushed to cheat, because if you are there saying, I will change their mindset, you will not. If you have been with them all this while and they have not changed their mindset, you wanting to pursue what you fancies is going to lead you to cheating. That's how come when you meet people in relationship, when people in relationship cheat, they are not cheating to leave their partner. They are cheating to make their fantasies come true. There's something they're lacking in that relationship because they realize that they are not compatible with their partner, or they saying we are no longer compatible, no longer we agree each other. It was always there. Not that you agree each other, is because you didn't do your due diligence and make sure that you guys were compatible. That's what happened. It's not because you agree him or her. It's because that little thing always lingered uncompatible. That's it. I grew her, people, hey. Sometimes, like I said, the initial phases are so like blurred, whereby you trying to figure things out. You don't know what works. You don't know. You trying to get to know them. Your emotions are so high. So it is a hard situation to be in. The honeymoon phase is like you are not by yourself. Like you cannot make the right decision. You just want to be with them, so you don't see their flaws. You will never see their flaws in in the honeymoon phases of any relationship. It will be hard for you, and even if you do, you won't acknowledge it. Human nature. You won't acknowledge it because you don't want the conflict. Why? You are in the honeymoon phase. Oh, this is just a little behavior. Before you find out, you'll be coming out of there with black eye. And you thought when they punch you, it was a joke in the honeymoon phase. Now your eyes are black. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Do you see? That's how come I tell people, do not miss the telltale sign. If there's anything you don't align with, have boundaries. Have boundaries. Even in the initial stages of the relationship, establish your boundaries. Find out if you are compatible. Prepare for the future by asking the right question on your first date, your second, your third date. Instead of hanging on someone's lips on the first date, instead of hanging on someone's booty on the first date, or grabbing booties out there, ask the right question. Because if you ask the right question, you may not go for a second date. You may save yourself for a better man or a better woman. Only if you ask the right question. But if you don't ask the right question and your metrics are all vanity based, you are going to live and tell, because in the long run, guess what is going to happen? You will be very regretful. You regret that you did not ask the right question. You will be regretful that you let yourself played by this partner. You will regret every aspect of this relationship. But it will be too late. It's going to be 30 years past, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years past, 5 years that you can never get back. You wasted on the wrong person. You could have saved yourself and get someone who will be compatible with you. Do not underestimate sexual compatibility and compatibility with your partner. Compatibility within a relationship is a major deal. No one should overlook it. It should be your priorities. Do you understand? Don't underestimate this. No matter how handsome or beautiful this woman is, ask the right question to save yourself time. Time is not your friend, and time will never wait for you. Uncommon theories, uncommon answer. Again, my name is Rose, and I shall always remain the Rose that you know. Thank you.